8 million metric tons of plastic trash enters the sea from land every year.
One garbage truck of plastic is dumped in the sea every minute.
Evidence of the harm plastics can cause to the environment.
Undoubtedly, plastic is a material that has impacted the lives of not only us humans, but many species of animals as well. Plastic was invented by a chemist by the name of Leo Baekeland in 1907. From then on, plastic was widely used, with approximately 50 kilograms of plastic made per person yearly, and it is increasing to this day. However, somehow 8 million pieces of plastic enter our oceans daily. Currently, there are more than 5.25 trillion micro pieces of plastic in all of our oceans combined, as roughly one garbage truck of plastic is discarded into our oceans every minute. This leads us to an important question. There are many ways of how this can happen. One of the reasons why is because of the rainwater and wind, which carry plastic waste into bodies of water, such as streams and rivers, which eventually lead to oceans. Plastic waste also travels through drainage pipes, as they too lead to oceans. Another contributing factor for plastic ending up in our oceans is the fact that many countries are dumping their plastic waste, bottles, bags, cigarette butts, food wrappers, straws, cups, and many other forms of rubbish, into the oceans. The top 5 countries that contribute the most ocean garbage are Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, and China. These 5 countries are discarding more plastic into oceans than all of the rest of the countries in the world combined. In 2018, China alone discarded a staggering total of 200.7 million cubic meters of waste into its coastal waters. Plastic waste can also find their way to oceans because of most tourists, who selfishly discard plastic items onto beaches and oceans. You may be wondering now, as a result of plastic waste making its way to the oceans, thousands of marine life are sadly dying. Around 100,000 marine animals face death from getting tangled in plastic every year, and numbers ranging from 12 to 14,000 tons of plastic are ingested by North Pacific fish yearly. And it's not like the plastic in the ocean can rot away over a few years. Most plastics are non-biodegradable, meaning that the material is not capable of being broken down by the action of living organisms. Consequently, the ocean can take a staggering number of 450 years to break the plastic. The fishing industry is also being impacted by plastic pollution in the oceans. Individual vessels are estimated to lose between $10,000 to $50,000 a year. Did you know that plastic bottled water is actually bad for you? Even though water is not acidic, bottled water exposes you to harmful toxins. Whenever you drink out of the bottle, you risk swallowing the chemicals that had mixed with the water over time. You may be wondering now, contrary to many beliefs, there are so many ways we can help stop ocean pollution. Based in Europe, there's an amazing organization called the Ocean Cleanup. It's the largest cleanup of plastic pollution in history, and by 2040, their aim is to reduce the floating plastic pollution in the ocean by 90%. That's an ambitious goal, but with the special contraption that they have made, the achievement is possible. On October the 2nd, the Ocean Cleanup claimed that they had successfully created a device that could capture and collect moving plastic. The Ocean Cleanup is a non-profitable organization and collects up to 110,000 pounds of trash from rivers every day. It costs over $90 billion for Ocean Cleanup to cleanse the ocean of floating plastic waste, and you could help by either making a donation, buying their merchandise, partnering up with them if you have a business, joining their team, or following them on social media to join their movement. Just search up on your web browser the ocean cleanup. In India, the government has decided to completely ban all single-use plastics by 2022. There have also been reports of fishermen turning ocean plastics into roads in Kerala. With the help of some government agencies, around 5,000 fishermen created the first plastic recycling centre in Kerala. You may be thinking, how can you as an individual stop plastic from entering the oceans? Well, you could reduce your use of single-use plastics, reuse or recycle any unwanted items, support organizations that are reducing plastic pollution, or you could simply spread the word. Overall, plastic pollution in our oceans have a huge impact not only on the marine life, but on the environment and us humans. However, we can do something about this, and hopefully, there might be a future where the ocean doesn't hold any waste or plastic pollution.